Did you hear that? Them bloody kids coming round here trying to squeeze money out of us poor old buggers. They bang on people's doors and ask you if you want a trick or a treat. Well, I just tell them to clear off. And they give me a load of lip, they do. It's the same every year. They should know by now not to come to my house because I don't give them nothing. My daughter Gloria was meant to talk to the council about it, but did she? No, of course she bloody didn't. She's too busy looking for another toy boy on the internet. Now then, what do they call it? Tender or something like that. Funny name if you ask me. I think tender about it. They didn't have nothing like that when I was young. No, in them days you had to go out and get chatted up by a fella, usually in a dance hall. That's how I met my old man, but of course he's not with us anymore. No, he buggered off years ago. Well, to be honest, I was glad to see the back of him. He was such a lazy old git. He hadn't worked for years. Managed to convince everyone he had a back problem, but he never convinced me. I knew he was putting it on. So when he left me for the tart who lived 5 doors down, I didn't give a shit. The funny thing was, he actually liked the kids coming round for Halloween. In fact, you'll find this hard to believe, sometimes he dressed himself up in a skeleton costume and he sat outside in the front garden. Bloody ridiculous he looked. He kept very still until a kid came up the path, then he'd jump up and scare the living daylights out of them. He said they love it. But I'm sure they didn't. He'd even give them some sweets to make up for it. Silly bugger. Well, that was before he gave up work with his so-called bad back. Did you hear that? They're out there again. Of course, I don't mind the little uns who come with their mums. They're quite sweet. They make me smile and think of my Gloria. Well, when she was little. She was so pretty when she was young. When she was born, my mother-in-law used to say, the angels won't let you keep her because she's so lovely. All the neighbours used to stop me to have a look when I walked down the street with her in the pram. Oh, she had beautiful blonde curls, just like Shirley Temple, you know, off the old black and white films. Well, she's still got blonde hair, but now it comes out of a bottle. Well, she's an hairdresser, so she's always messing about with her hair. She puts coloured rinses on it too. Some weeks it's a bit pink. And one week she actually did it blue. Can you believe it? At her age too. She's too old for that kind of malarkey. If she wants to find a man on that Tinder, she needs to buck her ideas up. It's the teenagers. They're the ones you have to watch. They get up to all sorts and sometimes they even bring fireworks and let them off in the street. When I hear them bangers, it makes me jump out my skin. They really are bloody hooligans. I know I'm an old moaner. I don't mean to go on about the kids. I know they think it's fun, but when you live on your own, you get scared about a lot of things. Every little noise is a worry. I never answer my front door after 8 o'clock. I go to bed at 9 o'clock and then I lie in bed worrying about things. I go from noises to shadows, or I think I can hear a leak, or I hear a scratching sound and think I've got a mouse down by the skirting in my bedroom. Everything gets distorted at night, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? It sounds louder or it seems bigger. Sometimes I put my little radio on by the side of my bed so as I don't hear the noises, and it really helps my tinnitus too. You know, that horrible whistling noise what you get in your ears. Some days it don't stop. Oh, it makes me think I'm going mad, it do. My Gloria said I should get some of them earphones and go to sleep with them in. Listen to the sound of the sea or whales singing. I ask you, whatever next? I couldn't sleep with something stuck in my ears all night long. When I was 9, I got an insect in my ear. It burrowed right down. And when the school nurse was checking us for nits, she had a look, because I said my ear hurt. She got these long tweezers and poked him in my ear and pulled it out. I was really scared, but it was such a relief when it came out. It looked disgusting and I was sick all over the nurse's shoes. She weren't very happy about that, I can tell you. I like to listen to things outside when I wake up in the morning. You know, like the birds or the milkman. Well, I used to listen to the milkman, that is, but now nearly everyone gets their milk from the bloody supermarket. He don't come no more. It's a real shame because we had a really nice, cheery old bloke. His name was Norman. He had ginger hair, well, what was left of it. In the winter, he'd wear a woolly hat. His hat had ear flaps which were down when it was freezing and up when it was a bit warmer. You could see his ears was all frostbitten from delivering the milk for so many years. You could tell if it was cold outside because Ginge had his flaps down. Of course, I'm always up by the time the postman comes. He's quite a friendly young man, got nice legs when he's got his shorts on. We always used to say if Ginger's got his flaps up and the postman has his shorts on, we knew the weather was all right. Sometimes he has a little chat, but the problem is I don't get much post no more. Gloria sorts out all my bills online because I can't get on with them computers. I was fine when we used to write out a cheque to pay people, but it's not so easy now, is it? Who the hell can that be? I never get visitors at this sort of time. There's a man standing on my front step. Oh my good God. I don't believe it. It can't be. Do you know who I think it is? It's my bloody husband. He's got a sodding cheek turning up here. I haven't seen him since he left, must be 3 years ago. Just a minute, he's taking off his bloody overcoat. No, it can't be. He's got a bloody skeleton costume on and he's sitting down in the front garden.
Hello, Connie. It's your old hubby. I thought I'd come back and have a bit of a laugh, being as it's Halloween. You always loved me dressing up, didn't you? Yes, a cup of tea, will you, love? I've come all right in Catford.